Mix It Up's fault. Usually it is my fault and I accept it, but this time it was not. I don't know if these remixes are copyright free, so I'm gonna switch it. Turn on our usual, because I don't trust anything else other than stream beats. No, this is Patrick. Right, Xena? I'm dressed up as Patrick for Xena's birthday. It's a Xena girl. Hi Matilda! Hi Bud! Hi Red Hood! Sim, thank you for being first, Bud. Thank you RJ for the Xena treat. Hi Sarja, hi RJ, hi Darth, hi Kyle! Hi Alvin! Hi Calavidius, I hope I'm saying that right. Welcome to the second stream. Hi Blex, hi James, hi Jam. Hi Vegas, hi Noviel, thank you. Hi Joe, hi Orangester. Orange Stereo, actually. How are you? Hi Kivo, how's it going? Hi Bud. How are you now? Happy Monday, I feel 90% better. Yeah, sorry, no fries until tomorrow, unless you're just now arriving. Hi Jolie. Hi Matilda. Hi Sniper. What? Hi Kai. It's Patrick. Hi FJ. I know, very pink. Yeah, the hat. Oh my gosh, I was gonna do a wig, but I'm gonna be doing a wig tomorrow. So I'm gonna let my brain be free today, and then tomorrow I'll wear the wig that I need. You did say it correctly, yay! Calling you Callie. Calabidius. Yay! I got it first try, I'm very proud of that. Thank you, Sim. I feel loads better. Hi, Eric. I'm not dancing because I got Patrick on my shoulder. But yeah, I'm gonna be sweating. Even though it's only 70 degrees today, but I'm gonna be sweating. Hi, Eric. How was your weekend, everybody? But yeah, I feel loads better. My head doesn't feel like so compressed and everything from sinuses. Why do I keep getting phone calls as soon as I sit down? All morning, nobody bothers me. No one calls me. No one texts me. And then I sit down to start working and streaming. And it's Xena's birthday. The day on today's Xena's birthday. Whatever the Godfather quote is. On the day of my dog's birthday, I get a phone call. She's like, what the f are you talking about? Anyway, yeah, I feel much better. I didn't take any medicine or anything either. So I was trying to like not have any medicine. I did sleep pretty rough because I didn't take any NyQuil. I was taking like Dayquil and NyQuil for like 3 days in a row. So my body was like, whoa, what the? You need some of that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Oh, little birthday video for Xena. Okay, I'll definitely check that out. We'll do birthday stuff and then I'll get Xena. I'll watch that video because she is amped. If you can't tell, she is like so close to me. I don't know how she always knows when I bake her a cake, when something special is happening. She just knows it's in the air. Anyway, thank you guys for the happy birthdays. Hi, Angels as well. Yeah, hooded robe. Well, I was like, I wonder if this had an option, excuse my stutter, had an option to like cover your head. But instead I just opted for as much pink as possible. Hi Secret! I'm feeling much better, how are you? Yeah, it's Xena's birthday. And Floof, thank you. Needed a QW today. Let me move the camera a little bit too so we can see her a little bit better. Her presents are right there in that bag. She's already been sniffing it. Hi Elo! No worries, I don't even know where you are in there. I just started chapter 8, Elo. How are you doing? And thank you. Thanks for joining us on movie night. Everyone that joined us on movie night, thank you guys so much. I think it might have been our biggest movie night yet. And it was probably the least warning for the movie night too. So thank you guys so much. It just worked more for my schedule. So like this week's just gonna be so busy. I was like, I don't think I can cram in a movie night as well. So it was like, you know what, let's just do it on a Saturday. And then that way it's a weekend as well. So hopefully more of our community can join and yeah, end up being one of our bigger ones. So thank you guys so much. That was so fun. We watched Practical Magic for my first time ever. I've never seen it. Yeah, you come to me on Xena's birthday. How are you doing, Euler? On this day of my doggy's birthday. Randy, thank you. How are you doing? All right, they have the gall. Come on. Sumik, thank you so much too. How are you? Emmy, how are you? We're doing awesome. You did the right thing. Hi, Solifis, how are you? Aw, thank you, FJ. I really wanted a fun hat. I was gonna wear like a pink beanie because I have a beanie. But then it's like, you know, Patrick is a cone head. So I wanted to have a cone head too. And I was like, I'm gonna just find like a party hat. And it works out perfectly because it's Xena's birthday. So I'm wearing a party hat on Xena's birthday too. So, and it was like a 10-pack for like just a couple dollars. And I was like, okay, well, we're just gonna be like 50 shades of pink today. Yeah, movie night was so fun. I loved it. Oh my gosh. Not this time, Emmy. Not this time. Hi, Poe. How are you? I did like the movie. I did. I was kind of laughing. Like one of the parts that could have probably, you know, would have made no sense for the movie if they wouldn't have done this. But like if they would have just ditched the guy that was the troublemaker the whole time, it could have been, all right, movie over. Let's just follow all the cute witchy stuff. But obviously we had to have like a main plot for the whole thing. But yeah, I would. That was the only funny part to me. I was like, dude, just leave him. Like he's taking he's taking a piss. Like I feel like that's a bad word, but it's not. He was literally taking a bathroom break away from the car. I would have just sped off and been done with it. Just leave, go to the cops, turn him in. But no, I still really liked it. Right? Yeah, it's like that part is the only part that was just like, that's kind of dumb. If your kidnapper person, whoever's holding you hostage, leaves you, you try to get out of there. You get out of there. You go as far as you can. Anyway, but other than that, it was awesome. Yeah, just leave him there singing to himself. You had zero memory of him. It was still so good though. Yeah, Xena and you have close birthdays? I know, Xena's almost a Halloween baby. No worries, Emmy. Is that Pen, right? Is that a Pinhead, Larry? Who are you calling Pinhead? I have like a deep enough voice right now because I was, you know, I've been a little bit sick. Figured out late, still new to the Discord. No worries, Mathilda. And that's like kind of a hard thing to figure out too, the movie night stuff. It took me a minute to figure it out too. And my screen wasn't even sharing for a little bit as well. So it's always a little bit of troubleshooting when you don't do it consistently, you know? Oh, I'm sorry you're sick too, Ello. I hope you feel better. Literally, I've been sick for like a freaking week. This is probably one of the longest like lengths of time I've been sick. It's just been a slow burn of a cold and sinus headache kind of situation. Miss movie night, I'm sorry. I know, I was, yeah, trying to plan it and I was like, I think Saturday's gonna be working the best for my schedule. Liz can remove the plate on the top of her skull, the CPU case, exposing the retractable gold-plated charging prong, which doubles as an armor-piercing spike when she headbutts enemies. This thing, I love it. Oh my gosh. Oh man. But yeah, we're gonna have Xena. She's gonna eat her cake that I made for her today. So she'll have like, I'm gonna give her like 2 minutes because if I give her any more, she will devour the whole thing. So I'm gonna give her 2 minutes to eat as much of her cake as she can. And then I'll give her like 2 minutes per toy as well because I don't want her to destroy everything and eat everything in the first 5 minutes because she will. She will destroy all the toys that she just got and the cake. So I have to kind of restrain her a little bit. But yeah, she's gonna be turning 9 years old, which is seriously a miracle. Yeah, I'm so thankful for her. She's my best friend. She's been on so many adventures with me, from Ohio to Florida to South Carolina. It's kind of insane to think about. And she's such a trooper through it all. I love her so much. But we have 3 toys for her to open today. 2 from Sir Dan and 1 from FJ. So FJ gifted the Chewy toy that I have in the bag behind me. And then Sir Dan gifted the Alien toy and a Frankenstein toy. Amanda, Ross, thank you, and thank you, Crate. I even have the gloves too. Like I got pink fingies too. Anyway,
thanks to @crate_1 for my sub gift.
Gifted the witch. So I'm gonna open that on Wednesday. since we usually only see Amanda on Wednesdays. So I'll open that one. But we got 3 toys for her to open today. I'm so excited. And I gave her one from me earlier. A not as fun one. I saved the fun ones for what you guys got her. So, you remember about 5% of the film. That's how I felt about Casper. I just watched Casper for the first time since probably 96 or whenever the movie came out. And I was like, I forgot all of this. But that was nice to watch that, Casper. Watched that yesterday. Just kind of like periodically. Oh man, and TwitchCon was so fun. Ella was so fun. It was my first time and I definitely had an amazing time. I was so thankful. Even though I got sick, it was worth it. Yeah, someone would have found him and cops could have arrested him and it could have been done. Oh, did he have the car key? Maybe that's what it was, Sim. He had the keys. Okay. Well, you know they're witches. They could probably jumpstart it or something. But thank you. That makes more sense then with the plot. Thank you, Raphael. How are you? No, Chris's birthday isn't until December. And Spag, how are you? I would love to play more Expedition 33. But right now I don't have it on my projected games list. I have too many other ones going on. But I'm really excited for the games that I am going to be playing. But hopefully maybe next year I can play Expedition 33. I know a lot of people have been playing it. Hi Igor and Tez. How are you? And Orlando as well. Thank you guys for the happy birthdays. Yep, Emmy remembers. Let's go. It's the 22nd in December. Sterling picks and chooses which toys to destroy. It's pretty cute. That is awesome. Xena just destroys all. Yeah, destroy everything, like Vegas said. She's a grandma. She just wants treats. That's so cute. No, actually, it's Sir Dan. I don't say it right. Hi, Megan. Hope you're doing well. It's like Lord of the Rings lore. It's like one of the ship masters or something like that. I can't remember, but I always say it's Sir Dan and it's wrong. It's incorrect. It's like Kurdan or something like that is how you're supposed to pronounce it technically. But yeah, Xena destroys all plushies. It's just ridiculous. But I will say the alien toy, she's getting a new one this year because they still had it and I put it on the wish list. They still had it on the Chewy website. So I was like, okay, good. That's another toy that I would let her play with for like 5 to 10 minutes. She would rip it apart, but it wouldn't be destroyed. And it lasted about a year with my like only letting her play with it for like 5 to 10 minutes. So now we're gonna have the second one, the alien. Look how cute she is. She's like, please just shut up and give me my cake. Please. Oh my gosh. Thank you, O4. How are you doing? Your wife wants to find Casper and Wendy on physical release because you can't stream it anywhere, but little Hilary Duff was adorable. Oh, and Wendy. Man, I haven't seen Wendy in forever, but Casper was fun. Casper, I don't remember Hilary Duff in it though. That had Christina Ricci, I think is her name, right? Christina Ricci. But yeah, I want to find all the good old movies on DVD, the ones that I don't already have already. My parents have a big collection at home, like back where I grew up. Hi Tanks, thank you so much. How are you doing? Niaz, how are you? Daddy, how are you? I know she's like, please. Every Halloween. Devin Saya. Bill Pullman. That was so fun. I don't remember it being that fun. Hold on. Crap, how does that go, Megan? I'm like forgetting how that goes right now. I'm thinking, hey now, don't dream it's over. But that's not what it is. Freaking A. Okay, the one with Hilary Duff was a sequel. Oh, large VHS collection. I love that. I don't have as many VHS tapes as I do DVDs. I know, even though you have 50,000 followers or so. Wow. So egotistical. Why am I forgetting the what dreams are made of part? I'm sorry. How are you doing, Die Hard? Okay. Full outfit reveal. I'm going to go grab Xena's cake. We'll give her a few minutes to open or to eat as much of the cake as possible. And then she gets to open some toys. Oh, that's awesome. A VCR and CRT TV. Thank you, O4, for the 7 string. Thank you, everybody, for being here for Xena's birthday. Let me go grab her cakey wakey. Okay, I made a 9 with bananas. And then it's flour, baking soda, applesauce, pumpkin puree, peanut butter. I think that's it. It's a super simple recipe. I make the same one pretty much every year. And then I put her favorite treats on top and more bananas. Hi, Charlie! Happy birthday, Xena! Okay, we're gonna sing happy birthday and then you get your cake. Okay, hold on. Everyone ready? Hi, Christian! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Xena. Happy birthday to you. She's like, give me cake. Give me cake. Let me see if I can get the camera on her. Oh Lord, here it goes. Here it goes. You get until 46. She's already done with half of them. I wish I can get a close up of her destroying it. Happy birthday, Xena! Yay! Destroy it! Destroy it! Holy. The peanut butter slows her down a little bit at least. That's the good part. Peanut butter slows her down. Tony, I hope you're doing well, by the way. Xena Day! And LadyJ! Okay, now she's got to kind of get the lip of the plate figured out here because I put it in a paper plate to make it a little bit more difficult. Oh, she's getting the teeth involved. Here, can I move it over here? Oh, good girl. It's okay. I'm not gonna take it. Find me. Whoa, oh, oh. There you go. Let's see. Dang. Yeah, you got peanut butter mouth. Sorry, we're on a roller coaster ride, is it? There we go. Yay! Okay, one more minute. Good girl. Happy birthday! Hi, Sarah. Thank you. I know, to eat on the carpet. I try to make it not too messy. I know, she's so dainty. Oh, she's definitely taking a longer time as she gets old. Oh. Okay, she can eat half of it and then we gotta be done. Good girl. Like 2 more bites and then you're gonna take a break. I don't throw it away, I just let her finish it later so she doesn't get an upset stomach, you know? Oh my god. Dang, son. Dang. Holy moly. Okay. Okay. Good girl. You finished those crumbs. She's such a good girl. She's never been like aggressive with food or anything. Like you can tell that she's like, oh, no, don't take it away. But she's always been such a good girl with like food stuff. Like I don't really take away anything anyway, but like if she is destroying a toy and I'm like, okay, time is up. Good girl, happy birthday! You ragged muffin? There's a little bit more. Little crumbs. Right, that's really good. She's such a good girl. Exactly, that's the only thing. She did speed up for sure. She did, Tony. Yeah, I think it was either last year or 2 years ago. I was like, okay, you got 30 seconds, and then all of a sudden it was almost gone. I was like, okay. There you go. There's a little bit more, like tiny little crumbs. Yeah, luckily the peanut butter kind of matches the carpet texture, so you can't really tell if there's peanut butter in the carpet. No, I'm just kidding. I'll clean it. Almost. There's one here. Right here? Yeah, right there too. Right here? tiniest little bit. Yay! Happy birthday, cutie! Oh, she happy now. She happy now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That is a pro move. Hello, Lowe's. I'll take all the peanut butter colored carpet you own. Exactly. You never know. Never know the difference. Look at her. Aww. Yeah, wait a little. She gives me space and waits for me to give it back. That's so nice. We have good babies. Exactly. I'd eat really damn fast too. Me too. Yay, Xena! You want your toys now? Woo! It's the Xena dance. Xena dance. Xena birthday dance. Please don't show your butt on stream. Do your guys' dogs do this where they wipe their face like it's a napkin everywhere? Get weird. Yeah, your dog does it too. Yay! Ooh, old lady. Oh, lady. Oh, Lady Z. Was that good? Was that good? Would you like to open your toys now? Or are you like so amped you need to go to the bathroom? She's like, I'm getting old. I need to go to the bathroom now. Yay! My dog's going bonkers. Okay. We have some toys to open. Alright, so we'll do FJ's first, which is Chewy. Chewbacca. Hold on. So, it's a 2-in-1 toy. And it's from FJ and Sterling. And Sterling has a message for you. We're gonna watch it later, but right now, you get Chewy! Look how big this thing is. It's huge. It's from FJ. Here we go. Start the timer. 5 minutes. Cause she's gonna rock this thing. she's gonna rock it. You are the chosen one. Already looking for the weak points. Already undressed him. Yep. Oh my gosh. Already fluff on the floor. Great. Great. Could you ever just enjoy? Like, look at that like, just freaking. Oh, wow. Enjoy it instead of destroying it. Maybe? Oh, yeah. Get it. Whoa. Hi, West. That toy owes her money, right? She's like, oh, dang. Okay. Having a private moment now.
Look at.
Like, Mom, don't look. Mom, don't look. Turtle, thank you. How are you doing?
Why do
Must
so
murder.
Oh,
I must see its guts.
My soul.
She gets her violence from me.
100 happy birthday,
Whoa!
Xena baby.
She punched that
Corona's
thing. Get it.
BTW. Please proc on
Get it.
Halloween high please love too.
Okay, it's actually surviving a little bit longer than I was thinking. There's just a little bit of fluff on the ground. Always the butt ends of the toys. Is that all dogs or just Xena? Somehow she always ends up towards the butt end. I don't know why. There's a literal bright orange hat on him, but she's like, must destroy the toes. Oh, wow. Wow. Is it getting your teeth now? Hi, Hammerzone. How are you? Yay! Okay, you want to try the next toy? You want to try the next one? Okay, this one is from Sir Dan. This is a Frankenstein. I'll save your favorite for last. Well, possibly your favorite. Maybe you have a new favorite this year. This is the Frankenstein from Sir Dan. Enjoy your soup. Destroys toys except for tennis balls. Same with Xena. She does not like tennis balls. She's like, all right, that's boring. Okay, you want to see Frankenstein? Hold on. Does it speak? Oh, Frankenstein! Frankenstein! Me. Oh. She wants. Okay, she's giving Frank another chance. Nope, she wants the pumpkin. She wants the pumpkin. You don't want your Frankenstein? She's so happy. Aww. Oh my my goodness. I wish I had like one of those Osmo cams that tracks. It'd be perfect for right now. Okay. Well then. Okay, Xena. Well. Dude, what is this? Frankenstein feels a little ditched. But, exactly, she's saving the other one for later. Frankenstein's like, okay then. Crying on the floor over there. Hi, Boston. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Exactly, she's a debt collector. And you guys owe me money. Okay, well, this is the last one. This is the one that lasted almost an entire year before I had to eventually throw it away because she started pulling at all of the joints to the point of he was basically just dangling. He had like a body and a head and then no ears anymore, no antenna. The arms and everything were just barely hanging on. So we're gonna give her the last toy. Oh, this one does have squeakers. Do you remember the alien toy from last year? It's the same one. This is from Sir Dan too. You want to try him? I think we named him Dawn for some reason. I can't remember. Hi, Tim. I'm feeling much better. How are you? Exactly. Looks happy for the moment. She loves the pumpkin. Come here, Xena. Come here. You got alien to play with too. Hey. Hey. Okay. I think it's because she knows the pumpkin's the weakest. Thank you, Mark, for 40 streams. How are you doing? Okay. Hold on, you're already destroying this one. Can you try the alien for a minute? No? Nope, so you move it. Move it. I'm working on something here, Mom. But inside is like, ah! Good girl! Happy birthday. Well, that's good. She'll focus on the pumpkin for a little bit. I will have to take him away for right now because I like to monitor her toys so she doesn't just eat all the fluff and plastic and whatnot in it. Like that. That's the only dumb thing she does. I mean, she does some, dumb dog things like eat sticks and rocks. But it's like, why are you eating that? There's no way it tastes good. Rocks and sticks don't taste good either, let's be honest. Hi, Carlos, thank you. At least that does not have a lot of fluff. It's already ripped. Yep. Ate sand! And not just once, repeatedly. Oh my gosh. Who doesn't eat sticks and rocks? Hey, Michael, thank you. Exactly. If they pretend it's candy, it's pretty good. Okay, Xena. Well, thank you so much, Sir Dan and FJ, for the toys. Thank you, everybody, for being here for her birthday. I will be putting these away in the closet for a little bit until after stream and I can watch her a little bit more. Because she will just do that. She'll just literally eat all of it. Yep. All right. Ay, caramba. All right, Nini. We're going to take a break. We're going to take a break from these for just a little bit. Because this one is already to pieces. But good girl, happy birthday! There's the evidence. Oh, there's another spot here too. Already rocked. But honestly, they lasted longer than I thought. Oh, you got it, old lady. Good girl. You can play with it more later. You literally have it on your mouth. Okay, just 1 second. Let me go put this in your stash. Right. Oh. Thank you guys. Hi Infernal. I know I love Bot so much. How's it going? You had to leave a mass of gutted toy parts. This is the witch for anyone that's not here on Wednesday. What is this? It's like, I don't know what that is. But this one's like a crinkly one, so she'll open this on Wednesday, see what she thinks of it. But now she's gonna go relax. And she's already getting a drink from the peanut butter. And then, go to the bathroom probably because she's getting extra amped and excited. Follows my spirit animal. Let's go. I'm so excited. I'm going to be playing New Vegas next month for my first time. Yeah, destroys the Wookiee threat. She loved that one. She's like, I don't even care about the other ones. I want that. The Wookiee. Anyway. Yeah, that's a crinkly one. Super crinkly. Let me just turn off Xena Cam. I know, isn't that crazy, bud? I was trying to just like plan out November because we will be doing the Sunday bonus streams. So prepare for that for anyone that wants to hang out. And also, sorry, bud, if you took time off on Friday because of the 12-hour stream that was supposed to happen. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm glad to be like much better. So now we can have a regular week this week. So we'll have today, tomorrow, hopefully trying to finish Resident Evil 4. So I'm going to jump into it here in just a second. But if I can't finish it tomorrow, we'll probably do some of it on Friday and Alien Isolation. We're doing an 8-hour stream on the 31st. And I'm going to be dressed up as an Argonian or a lizard of some sort. So tomorrow will be another cursed kind of... This one's not as cursed. It ended up looking kind of cute. I was going to do is like black eyebrows, but I already have dark eyebrows, so... Anyway, so tomorrow will be a little bit more cursed, which will be fun. Hi, Dr. Death. How are you? Exactly. Lizard XP. Thank you, Fox. It's going to be both sim. I'm going to keep working with what we've been doing. I've been really liking it. And it saves me time on the weekends for like, especially when I get sick, it's so much nicer to be able to just edit the streams and post them on the YouTube side. And it's less pressure for me as well, like I've talked about with like numbers and stuff like that. So it's nice to just kind of hang out with you guys and feel good about the game instead of being like, oh man, I didn't reach this number or whatever on YouTube. So it's been kind of nice doing it this way. I like it. Getting close to Vertigo time. I can't wait. Finally. Okay, no 12-hour meant I got more done. That's true. Thank you, Tim. Yeah, I do have just like a tiny bit of something going on, like a frog in my throat kind of vibe. But that's pretty much it. So I'm glad. I'm so glad. 2:43. Let's go. Thank you so much, everybody. Xena's birthday. That was so fun. Patrick Store. Boop. Happy birthday. Thank you, Brun. How are you? She's 9 years old, and I'm so thankful for that. That's for sure. Okay, let me see, FJ. Let me see your video. That's in Chatty Cathy. So cute. Okay, hold on. Let me put it up on the screen. My fingers work a little slower right now because I have these gloves on. So if I die a lot in Resident Evil today, it's definitely not my fault. It's because of the gloves. Let's see. Let me see. I should be able to make it full screen, right?
You're both 9. I'm just a couple weeks older than her. Yeah, and you know what's up here. So for the Xena girl, Sterling, she'll have a little Timbit. Gentle. Happy birthday, Xena.
Aww.
The Xena bean.
Thank you, FJ and Sterling. That's so cute. Look at those puppy eyes. Aw. Thank you. That's so adorable. I'm gonna cry. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, FJ. Hi, Liz. I hope so too. I'm feeling 97% better. You get it? You get it? But no, for real, yeah, I'm feeling much better today. I'm so thankful. So hopefully tomorrow 100%. That's so nice. Exactly. A streamer dies precisely when they mean to. I'm hoping, and Matt, I hope you're doing well, by the way. I'm hoping today's chapter will be a lot shorter than it was last time. That was a long one, it felt like. So cute. I'm never at 100%, right? It's definitely hard to stay at 100%. Even when the sky is like gray, I'm like, oh man. I'm at like 95%. Hi Josh, how are you? He's getting that gray beard. Such a cutie. Didn't mean to make you tear up. I'm just like out of whack in general this past like 2 weeks. So that was just so sweet. So thank you, FJ. It's so awesome. Oh my goodness. So yeah, that's kind of the plan for this week. So today we got Patrick. Tomorrow is going to be a fun one as well. Wednesday is the feral ghoul on YouTube. And then Friday will be the lizard cosplay, Argonian kind of thing. And hopefully playing a good amount of Alien Isolation. But my priority will be finishing Resident Evil 4 first. The good thing is, since we're doing the November Sunday streams, only 4 of them.
Look at
Tim, thank you.
Look at that.
I love Halloween.
Why do you like Halloween so much?
It's always Halloween in my soul.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you for the follow as well, Cater. Yeah, with my ADHD and autism, I'm only ever functioning at like 20%. Dang. Happy birthday to the best girl, Xena. Thank you. She's definitely spoiled today. That's for sure. And she has another, like the rest of her cake to finish today too. And she gets more playtime with her toys. What are we playing today? Resident Evil 4. I need to finish it. Today and tomorrow, I'm going to really focus hard on finishing them up. And then Friday, possibly more Resident Evil 4. And then we'll jump into Alien Isolation to end the stream. But we're going to be carving a pumpkin too. So if anyone wants to do pumpkin carving alongside me on Friday, it will be starting at 10 a.m. So it'll be 10 to 6 on Friday is the plan. Hi Ash, how are you? So that'll be really fun. I'm hoping I would try to do like a 10 or 12 hour on Friday because it's my favorite my favorite holiday is Halloween. But last year we did a longer stream or something. We were doing a cooking stream maybe. And remember, like, the doorbell kept going off and getting, like, Xena amped and, like, people were knocking for candy. So I'm trying to end before trick-or-treating starts, hopefully, is the plan. So that's why it's only an 8-hour stream on Friday. Hey, Joe, how are you? Got anime up on work, TV, I'm coloring and watching the stream and still not able to focus. Yeah, it's a lot for sure. Ooh, fun, Ash. I like that. Love the Halloween stuff. Oh man, yeah, I guess you guys changed times, right? Is that UK and Europe? Time change with you guys, and then we get the time change on the 2nd. So I don't think I'll be doing the Sunday stream on the 2nd. We'll probably start the Sunday streams on the 9th is the plan. So 9th, 16th, 23rd, and 30th, I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking right now, at least. So, yeah, you changed yesterday. I wish that we, like, why do we not just start at the same time? I know we're already, like, different time zones anyway, but why don't we do our time change at the same time? Just because we like to be different from each other. Like, oh, we're just a little different. We'll start a week later. UK came off of BST and went back to GMT, so it's 7 p.m. here instead of 8 p.m. like last week. Same, love Halloween even if it isn't such a big thing here, right? It is so interesting. I always forget that, like, every year. Like, it's just not as big of a deal in other parts of the world for the most part. And yeah, I love it. I love it so much. I'm glad you like it too, Liz. Yeah, it didn't change at the same time. I learned that just from Twitch and streaming because I've always thought the same thing too. Abolish it, right? As long as I get more daylight, I'm happy. Right? Why don't we just have no time change for real? We just like to make things confusing. Yeah, no Halloween there at all. Do you like Halloween at all? Or because you just didn't have it around that you don't really care for it? Because the US just has to be different. I know, to everywhere else, right? For real, we're like, we'll wait a week. We'll be hipsters like that. I'm trying to think if there's any other updates. I did get the hot sauce, Mathilda. You can't see it though in the front. I guess I could open it. But look how fun this is. Vault Tech Vault Dwellers Ration Supply Hot Sauce Ready to Eat. Issued by Vault Tech Culinary Department. And it's like a death claw hand. Well, death claw. Yay! That's so awesome. I wanted to grab it before they sold out. Or something crazy. Only at Target. So it's Vault Tech Hot Sauce and then Rad Scorpion Venom Hot Sauce. And it says, excuse me. The Vault Tech Hot Sauce is a blend of pineapple and habanero. And the Rad Scorpion Venom Hot Sauce is bold blueberry. Excuse me, I'm still a little sick. Raspberry and scorpion pepper. I need it. I need all the hot sauce, honestly. Coney Island Saucery. Is that, which Fallout is that from? Because I don't know the Coney Island Saucery. Is that Fallout 3 maybe? Because of Washington? Because that's kind of close to New York? I know, right? I love hot sauce. I grew up putting Frank's Red Hot on like everything, so I'm a big hot sauce lady. Okay, decided we could save more daylight if we changed a week earlier and a week later. Think it was Carter? Okay. Yeah, let's go. I'm a metalhead. Every day is Halloween. Heck yeah. I was thinking the guy from, if you know Ghost, the band Ghost, the guy that we met in Resident Evil 4 on Friday, he kind of reminded me, or at least his voice reminded me of like Tobias Forge or Papa. Okay, here we go. This is like the design of it. Rad Scorpion Venom Hot Sauce, and he's like drooling. I love it. Because like I said, the cool thing about this is like it's a collectible and it's multi-use because you can keep the bottle. I love that kind of stuff. It says Rad Level 7 now with no poison. Add some sting to your food. Enjoy with the family. That's so fun. Okay. And then we got Vault Tech Industries hot sauce. The label glows in the dark. That's so cool. We need to try that sometime. Yeah, toxic waste sour candy. I've heard of that too, actually. Right, there's you and then there's me who can't breathe after biting into a single grain of black pepper. That is crazy. Sounds so good. I know. I love any kind of different hot sauce. It's so fun. So fun. Okay, this one's Rad Level 5. Attention, all Wastelanders. Looking for the perfect pairing for your next meal? Look no further than Coney Island Saucery's own Fallout-inspired hot sauce. This spicy delight goes great with all your favorite Wasteland dishes, from irradiated iguana to grilled mole rat. A drizzle on your Deathclaw omelet will start your day with a bang, and a splash on your Brahmin burgers will make your taste buds sing. So why settle for bland when you can have bold and flavorful with Coney Island Saucery's Vault Tech hot sauce? Grab a bottle today and make every meal a adventure. They had one typo. Make every meal a adventure. No, an adventure. But it's okay. We'll forgive you. It's fine. So fun. Like I'm excited to try the glow in the dark. And I'm excited to just try the sauce. So thank you, Matilda. It's so freaking awesome. And I still got to get my Nuka-Cola guy out so I can have him hold up my phone and stuff too. Oh man, yeah, right. Give me all the candy. I'm gonna go trick-or-treating on Friday as my Argonian. See what the adults say about that. Dude, I'm very thankful. Like, most of the neighbors around here are really nice. They're like retired. They're just chill, not nosy. But man, the neighbor across from us, he just loves, he's not that old. He's like probably a little bit older than my dad or something, but he loves being in shorts and no shirt all the time. And this morning I finally got up at a decent hour because I've been just like letting my body wake me up when it was ready. So today I actually woke up at like almost normal time. I was up by like 7:50 or something like that. But anyway, so I'm having my tea and we're just sitting there, and I have the window cracked a little bit just to get fresh air in, especially because I've been sick. So I'm like, just get this fresh cold air in here and get it out, all the sick air. But I hear a freaking noise and I'm like, what is that? Again, it's like 8 a.m. So most people are probably still asleep. I don't know, not everyone, but you know, I would have been still asleep yesterday if it were yesterday. And I hear it's downpouring rain as well. Downpouring rain, dreary. I'm like, is that someone with a leaf blower right now? It's like 8 a.m. and it's raining. What are you accomplishing with your leaf blower? And I was like, it happened for like 5 minutes. I was just like drinking my tea, whatever. I'm like, I gotta go see. I gotta just make sure it's not the neighbor across the street with his shirt off, blowing leaves in the rain and the cold. It's like 50 degrees too. And lo and behold, I open up the curtain and I look across and there he is, shirtless. He's like backwards, gut in the air, vacuuming his car with the garage open. It was like not even, it was like the leaf blower. He was using it to then vacuum as well. It was so confusing. I'm like, it's 8 a.m. bro. What you doing with like no shoes on, just his shorts and his gut out? It is so funny. Just like, my dad definitely like in the summer, like he'll have his shirt off, gut out and stuff too. But like, I don't know. It's just like so funny. 50 degrees, 8 a.m. and it's cold and rainy. What are you doing out there? So I just couldn't believe it was actually my neighbor. I was like, no freaking way. It was just funny to me. Hi, Alex. Yeah, seriously, Megan. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad. There are some new homes being built, but they're like far enough away that it's not, you know, construction like noises at 8 a.m. Yeah, this man has a backstory, and he's like from Brazil. So I would have thought that he would be like one of those people that would be like me. I'm not even from a hot country. I'm from Ohio and Florida for a few years, like, and I'm even like freezing, and he's out there in freaking shorts, no socks, and shirtless, just getting his car clean. Anyway, I just thought it was so funny. Hi, Ko. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, exactly. Some people are built different. That would not be me. Ozzy, how are you doing? I know. I'm like, if this guy sees me peeking, you know what? I don't even care at this point because it's 8 a.m. What are you doing out there? You just never know what he's gonna be doing. He's one of those kind of neighbors where you're like, what? Like he was watering his driveway for no reason. Like it looked clean. I was like, what are you doing? Like why? Again, shirtless, just shorts on. Oh man, he's a funny guy. He's a fun guy. Okay, it's the producer. There's no link to follow in the name. That's surprising. How are you doing, Ozzy, by the way? I don't think I said hi yet. That hasn't been a good look for me for about 20 years. He is. He's confident in his skin, for real. I think his kids like went off to school because I saw the bus drive away, and then he's like, you know what? I'm already up. Might as well. Just vacuum and leaf blow. Shorts, no shirt. Yeah, I know. Florida man. It's not even Florida anymore. It's surprising. So funny. Oh man. Sorry if I missed anything while I was literally just like going on a tangent about my shirtless neighbor. Oh man. Got out and doesn't care who sees. Soleil. Sun's out, guns out. Yep. No sun though. Dreary AF and rainy and cold. It was so funny. Oh, we live between a nature reserve and roadworks at the moment. Animals keep me up at night. Construction keeps me up during the day. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I slept like crap last night. I could not sleep. I was like too hot, even though it was like 70 degrees. And I was, yeah, just tossing and turning because I was so used to having NyQuil. Slay. Just slaying. I love it. Okay, let's do it. Y'all are amazing. I might have to blow my nose though, which is kind of hard to do. How long has that been there? You know what? I think it's just happened. Did this just happen? It's just black from my cosplay from Friday. Have I really not drank my Red Bull since Friday? What is wrong with me? Why am I so gross? Who takes 3 days to drink their Red Bull? Because I was like, hold on, why do I have black on my lip now? All of a sudden. I'll cover it up with pink. This is actually... Sorry, I don't know why I'm on another level of loud. There we go. This is actually a Crab's Couture SpongeBob SquarePants lipstick. But not Patrick though, for some reason. They probably had a Patrick pink and I didn't think ahead in time to get it. Anyway, took me 3 minutes. I know, I'm so bad nowadays. I drink maybe half. And I haven't been drinking these as much either, just like in energy drinks in general, but maybe it's just because I've been sick too. But yeah, I've been not really drinking them very much. With just his underwear? Okay, you win, Alex. You win. Oh no, not the NyQuil. I know. I only take NyQuil and DayQuil in very desperate situations, and I've been desperate for sure. Actually, the black is still kind of there. Ooh, your upstairs neighbors are sometimes having weird parties by themselves. 2 people and jumping and playing drums on the wall. So they put some rock music they love. It can range from 12 to 4. What the? I'm too considerate of a person. Even when I'm in a hotel, I'm like basically tiptoeing across my hotel room floor. I'm trying to shut the door as quiet as possible. And that's only for like a few nights. I can't imagine having anyone below me living below me. Well, I would try to be as quiet as possible is what I'm saying. But it's just like, yeah, that's crazy. That's exactly why, you know, thankfully I had Xena. Because I probably would have moved into an apartment in Florida instead of a house if it wasn't for having a big dog. But since I had Xena, I was like, you know what? I might as well pay a little extra and just get my own house. I know it's definitely easier to do that like here in the States and like Florida and stuff like that, but yeah, because having upstairs or downstairs neighbors, oh man, upstairs especially though, horrible. Which I didn't even tell you guys about my horror story of the hotel for TwitchCon. It was only really one night of really horror stories, but man, people are just so inconsiderate. It's just insane. Can you fill me in on what happened? You mean with like the story, FJ, of Resident Evil? Excuse me, if I still sniffle and stuff, I'm sorry. Yeah, semis all hours of the day, gotta get used to them. And I'm sure they're doing their little like that horn sound. Yeah, you take, okay, good, Noviel, I'm glad you feel me. You take 2 to 3 days to finish the larger cans. Yeah, I usually like to get the smaller ones, but I usually just go for whichever one is sugar-free. Hello Lola, thank you so much for the follow. It's been there. And I thought it was part of your costume. Whoopsies. Feel free to tell me when there's random black marks on my pink lips. Shouldn't happen now, I wiped it off. Because I'm gross, and I didn't wipe it off from last time. Yeah, it keeps thinking you're wearing rubber gloves. I know, it's so weird to be wearing gloves. Yeah, let's go, Megan, same. My body is like 50% caffeine. Setting up a deck chair outside waiting. I just had a feeling it was going to be him this morning too. I was like, I just got to go double check for my like curious brain. Is it my neighbor with no shirt on? Yes, it is. Oh my gosh, running a basement apartment in Toronto during the pandemic, life was hell. I cannot even imagine. Did you tiptoe through the tulips? I really do that. Like kind of tiptoe around. Even if it's during the daytime, I'm still being like super quiet. Okay, it's not all the time, but one time it was 3 a.m. and I just went up there. They were stoned, and when I told them to stop jumping, the music is fine, but the jumping and hitting the wall, no. They were like, oh yeah, right, sorry, I didn't realize. It's Nirvana. That's their excuse. Oh my gosh. I'm the same. I turned the front door catch with the key when I close it because I hate it when neighbors always slam their doors right. Oh my gosh, it's so loud. I was about to, but then the cake was brought in. Yeah, they do the Jake brake, so I was like, it slows itself down without touching the brakes. Yep, I know the exact sound you're talking about. Hi, Paolo, how are you? Oh, apparently Battlefield is getting a Battle Royale. Gotta try that whenever that launches. I haven't played Battlefield in forever. Tiptoe through the tulips. Say that 10 times fast. I can't even say it once. Yeah, Wicked 2 Die Hard. I would love to see that. And Deep Fried, hope we're doing well. Pink, it's my new obsession. Is that a song? I don't even know if it'll be out on Halloween this Friday. I'm glad you're doing okay. Oh, if you'll go out on Halloween this Friday. Yeah, I have barely left the house at all. Like since I got back from TwitchCon pretty much. Oh, is it Aerosmith? Okay, so the horror story and then I'm gonna play Resident Evil. Well, I'm gonna blow my nose and then play Resident Evil 4. But hi Korox, how are you? Very annoying being reminded of their existence. Them and that great big ball of fire in the sky. I love that part, but the other part I can agree with for sure. I haven't had issues with neighbors the whole time I've lived here. New neighbors moved in a few weeks ago, and last week I woke up at 5 a.m. on a Monday morning to loud music being blasted next door. Why? Why do people do this? Their living room is right next to my bedroom / wall where my bed is. I was so disoriented when I woke up. It's literally never happened while I've lived there. Yeah, I hope it was a one-time thing too. I don't understand that at all. Even in my own house, I'm like, is this too loud? Can neighbors hear this? So stupid. That's crazy though. Okay, it's a lot further back from the highway. That would be nice. A lot quieter at the future house. Good. Okay, ad break in 1 minute. Oh, it ends in 1 minute. Okay, I'll do my story in just a minute then. Let me turn on the Xena BRB so I can blow my nose. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Yeah, musical chairs during the witching hour. Sorry. Again, this is a good cosplay to be almost 100%. Not fully not sick yet. So the pink makes sense. Anyway, yeah, I swear neighbors decided to do home improvements at ungodly hours. Hang up a frame at 3 a.m. Sure. Moving furniture at 3 a.m. too. I don't understand that. Oh man. Yeah, I don't want to be the neighbor who complains right as something happens the first time, but there's thick brick walls and even crying children next door I've never heard, so their music must have been loud for me to wake up to it. Sheesh. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't happen again. Yeah, exactly. We're out on 100 acres. That's really nice. Yeah, is when dads cut stuff, anything really, for real. Get the hedge trimmer out. Okay, story recap from last stream. We met this like Wolverine looking monster guy, which was really cool. And then and he was like blind, so we had to be really quiet and hide from him to escape. And then we met this like ventriloquist looking guy named Ramon, and had to fight through a bunch of guys in this like weird sewer looking castle area. Ooh, and we got to shoot a cannonball. That was really fun. They started shooting catapult things at us, but then we unlocked a cannonball, and so we got to shoot some cannonballs at some of those guys. So that was pretty much it. It was really fun. I also sold one of my old pistols, handguns, and got a new one that's smaller, but it's more powerful. Right, finally bedtime. Neighbor decides to mow his lawn at 4:15 a.m. Hi, Nat, how are you? I got the got the shorts on and everything. Oh, Lord. What Okay, this is just Chewbacca hair. No worries. I was like, what could I have got on my freaking shirt? I've been wearing this for 5 minutes. It was too see-through. I had to put on something over top. But anyway, I got the shorts on too. Thank you. I know, just a mess. I got random black lipstick. I got pinkish Crocs on too. Thank you, Nat. We're doing awesome. Ay, ay, ay. I thought it was the black lipstick somehow on my shirt. I also... Never mind. Okay, let me tell the story about this nightmare story of the hotel that I stayed at. I got stuff going on outside. I need to tend to. No worries, bud. Sounds good. Nearly 5 years is insane. It really is. Because I've been streaming for about that long, so really, it's only like maybe 3 months difference in that. That's amazing. Right, put a boogie in my nose too? I hope not. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the... Excuse me, I'm so sorry. The horror story. So basically, I just stayed in a hotel. It was relatively quiet, considering I was like only 1 floor above the this is at TwitchCon, just like last week. I was only 1 story above like the balcony area where they had like a restaurant and bar thing. Luckily, that wasn't really an issue. I was worried at first. I was like, oh, maybe I don't want to be this close to this place if everyone's trying to party and I'm trying to sleep or something. But it closed at like 11, so it really wasn't bad. But no, the worst part is just like how loud the hotel doors are, where people just like let them just slam behind them and they just keep going in and out of their rooms. And it's like, why is it 4 a.m. and you're slamming your door like 10 times? What are you doing? I don't understand. So the one time I had that happen, I think it was because maybe the people were leaving early for their flight, because I only heard it for like maybe 30 minutes, but it was literally like 4 a.m. and I was like, oh, this sucks. Why are you slamming your door? But you can just close it quietly. The only time that I found that I couldn't close it very quietly was when I was leaving. When I'm going into my room and I'm closing the door behind me, just hold the handle down and just close it quietly. It's not that hard. It takes like an extra 3 seconds to just like be a little bit more courteous and quiet for your neighbors, whatever time it is. So that was my biggest complaint, was just how loud people were with their doors. Just like slam, 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 slam. But on, I think it was Friday night. It was either Friday or Saturday. I feel like it was Friday because it makes the most sense, because most people are out partying on a Friday night. And they get a hotel and whatever. So I think it was Friday. It was either Friday or Saturday. It really doesn't matter. It was a weekend, okay? So I think I had a different person in the room next to me every single night, basically. So it was just like people constantly in and out the past like the few nights I was there. So anyway, Friday, I'm finally about ready for bed. It's like midnight, 12:30 or something. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get in bed, put my mask on, go to sleep. And then I hear, and I was like, no freaking way. I'm not kidding. I had just barely, it was quiet and peaceful up until that moment, 12:30. I'm like, okay. And then I hear that. I'm like, bro, I swear, if I have to be that person right now that has to yell at some like partiers or something, I don't want to do it. So I peek out my little peephole. 12:30 at night on a Friday. I'm not a partier. So I peek out the peephole, and here comes a group of like, who knows, 20-something-year-olds just being so freaking loud. Literally just because it was like a group of guys and girls. And I'm like, they're stopping right like at my quadrant of rooms. I'm like, please don't. Please, no. Oh my God, is that your room there? Oh my God, oh my God. They open the room diagonal from me. I'm like, okay, good. Sure. Go to that room. And then all of a sudden they split off and they go to the room next to mine. Oh my God. They're opening the door, slamming it, looking inside. Oh my God. They freaking go into my room to finish their partying and their loudness and obnoxiousness. I'm like, why couldn't you go to the diagonal room? Why? Why'd they have to be here? I'm like peeping out my peephole and I'm like, no. I was finally ready for bed. So they seriously go on into the whole group of 6 or whatever of them, go into the room next to me. There's a connecting door as well, so it made it even worse. So basically, they just yapped and were as loud as possible for a good 30 minutes to an hour. And I'm like, if they go past 1 o'clock, I'm gonna have to call and complain. I'm gonna have to, because I ain't putting up with this all night. You know, I need to get good sleep. So yeah, basically they were just so freaking loud. I could hear them all the way around the corner and in my bed with earplugs in, just yapping it up. It was obnoxious. So then, I'm not gonna lie, in the morning, I was kind of slamming stuff around. I'm not gonna lie. I woke up around 9 o'clock and I was like, I bet they're still asleep. Slam my fridge door, slam my bathroom door. I'm like, sorry for anyone that's below me right now, but I'm trying to be as loud as possible for these jabronis now because I know they're trying to sleep. When I was trying to sleep, they were partying, and now I'm ready to party when they're trying to sleep, you know? So I was trying to be as obnoxious as possible. I'm just like, slam this, slam that, whatever. It probably even wasn't as bad as I was thinking as well, because again, even when I'm trying to be rude, I really can't be like to the full extent that I wish I could, because I was still trying to be considerate of people below me or something. But yeah, I was like slamming the fridge because the fridge was like near their the connecting door that I heard them so loud on. So I like turned on the worst thing I did though, I did turn on the hair dryer for no reason for like 10 minutes. I just turned it on and and faced it away from me and just like was doing my makeup. Just like I blasted it on high. I was hoping that they could hear me. I was hoping they heard every single noise. That was my little vengeance that I got. I'm just such a troublemaker. Seriously though, Red, you're right. I did bring earplugs. I don't like them too much because I don't like feeling them go all the way in my ear holes. But I did use them that night because I was like, I ain't putting up with this. I need some good sleep. I was trying not to get sick. So I was like, I'm not going to stay up too late. I'm going to get good sleep while I'm at TwitchCon. You know, make sure my body's not running on empty. So yeah. I know, I cringe every time I slam a door on accident. Me too. Thank you, Valdez. How are you? I know, Friday or Saturday. Which one? It's funny with the voices. I couldn't believe how loud they were coming down the hallway. I was like, no way. It was like a movie moment. It was like a sitcom in my room where it was just like, it could have been an episode of something. I don't know. Yeah, unless you keep tight hold to stop it. Yeah, mine were the same way, Alvin, but I was able to make it as quiet as possible, way quieter than other people, but whatever. Not everyone cares. This is when you call and, right, exactly. This is what you call a stay off my lawn moment. I was about to. Yeah, staring through the people with anxiety is so relatable. It was. I was like, please don't. I'll give you guys an hour, okay? I'm not gonna ruin your fun. You know, I was a kid once too. I never partied, so. Yeah, the Liz rage is coming out. You're definitely that kind of petty too when something happens. You've had too many of those days in the past. Oh man. You can either become a more bitter person for stuff like that, or you can improve your people skills and actually try to be diplomatic with them. Unlikely it'll work on the youth. Yeah, as you figured, exactly. I was like, yep, they ain't gonna listen to anything. With the way they were so loud, I was like, nah, they ain't gonna. If I even said like, hey, could you guys quiet it down? They probably wouldn't have. Oh my god, record her. Like this lady at 12:30 is telling us not party. Yeah, turn a Bluetooth speaker up on high, put the deathcore on. That's true. I should have done that. We love a petty queen. I'm not petty very often, but in that moment, I was being petty for sure. Right, Liz, right? Sheesh. Reveal yourself. Hey, Classic, how are you? Welcome in. I recognize that emote. I'm sorry, am I being too loud? Right? Put on some Lorna Shore. I seriously should have. Or, there's also, well, I haven't really listened to them, so I need to listen to them. But, there's also a song by, Falling in Reverse. Can't remember the name of it right now, but he immediately starts by screaming. Like, once upon a time, everything was all right. He's like screaming. I should have turned that on. But again, then I was being considerate of my neighbors on the other side. So I was like, I don't want to be that loud, but I want to be loud enough on this wall. I'm an idiot. Let's play some games. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys for putting up with me. There was my Liz talk on how to be petty at a hotel. But luckily they only stayed that one night. And then they left. Because then Sunday night, peace and quiet. It was nice. No one's partying on a Sunday usually. And that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, okay, I should be good Sunday. Because no one's doing much. You know? Everyone's trying to get to work on Monday. So we should be good. And I was. I learned a lot. Oh man. Yeah, Ronald Shaw, how are you doing? Yep, that's the one. I know, I'm from Kiri's channel. Kelly is so awesome. Let's go. Thank you so much for coming over here. Yeah, especially while living in a basement apartment during the pandemic. Oh man, yeah. That is one thing I will say about that hotel. It was pretty nice with soundproofing everywhere else. That room that I was connected to though, of course, was like so loud and like hearing doors slam. It's kind of hard to avoid. But I did not really hear anybody above me, which was nice. I was worried about that. Because it always sucks when it sounds like there's a freaking elephant stampede happening above you and you're like, I'm just trying to sleep. What? What are you guys walking around for? Don't you have the same schedule as me? The perfect schedule? Am I being loud in my own house? Yeah, I hit the ceiling with a broomstick. Yeah, man. The cops can't prove anything. Oh man. I don't know. What's the definition of petty? Is it worse to be petty or is it worse to be so freaking rude? You know what I mean? That's my thought on it. I think what they were doing was way worse than what I tried to do because it probably still didn't even work. Have a good one, Dr. Death. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, Ronald. I was talking about the Falling in Reverse song, Ronald. Yeah, passive aggressive. Oh, the bow and arrow? Dang. Yeah, we're a pushover. Maybe that's the wrong thing, but yeah. I let myself have my weaknesses, you know? I'm just perfect every other day and every other time, so... I'm just kidding. Okay, let's get this Resident Evil 4 on. I'm so excited. Okay, we'll agree to disagree. Hey, Truth, how are you? I do not have black on my lip. Well, kind of, actually, you're right. You're right. A tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. Okay, I think I have everything paused. Let's get into Resident Evil 4. Oh man, aggressive passive. Threaten to kill him, but don't do it. I don't want to mess with that either. Yeah, exactly. Patrick Star had a rough night. It's fine. No, this is Patrick. Alrighty. Well, I'm kind of hoping I can be jump scared a little bit more today because I feel like I've been holding back the last few streams. I was thinking, I'm like, okay, what ratio of cozy and chaos am I? And I think I'm like 90% chaos, 10% cozy. I don't even know if I can be cozy. I don't think my stream can be described as cozy. Even if I'm not playing Resident Evil 4, I find a way to make it chaotic in whatever game we're playing. Like, I can't just be sitting there focused and quiet. I'm acting a fool. Oh, we're in chapter 8 now, Kyle. Yeah, right? DLR, how you doing? 0.5%. You find chaos very cozy? Okay, good. Cozily chaotic. I was trying to think of that. I'm like, what's my ratio? I'm like, I feel like it's pretty much just chaos. I'm very talkative person when I'm playing games. Like I said, even when we just checked out the Resident Evil Requiem demo, like Miranda and I, when we played that, her and I were both the same way, where we're literally like, oh gosh, oh, like we're just standing in our own little booth playing a demo at a convention, and we're still like just as immersed as we would be if we were here on stream or on YouTube or whatever. It was so funny. Yeah, unless I start screaming out of fear. Exactly. Yeah, exactly, Megan. We were both like, ah! Hello, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Hello, for 7 months. Let me play that alert before we jump in. Hold on. Wrong one. Oh, and Classic as well. Thank you for a Prime sub. Thank you, Ella.
Well, I
Thank you,
don't want
Classic.
ads during
Hi, Fat
RE4.
Damon. Let me get your fish, too. Optimum Prime. And DLR sound.
Inconceivable. Babe, you keep using the whole Optimum Prime. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Hi, Knight. How are you? I did, and they're announcing it for PlayStation 5 as well or something. But yeah, Xena is an Irish Wolfhound, and she's not stinky. No, I mean, she is kind of stinky right now because she hasn't had a bath in a minute. But now that it's colder here, I'm kind of worried to like get her. I'm gonna have to figure out a different bath situation basically, because I was giving her baths outside like a horse because she's so big, and it was just way easier to clean up and just use the hose and like a sprayer nozzle. So yeah, I either got to find a better like a groomer here, or figure out a better bathing situation. But she does not stink, no. A Halo remix. Hi Phil, how are you? It's for all platforms. Super cool. No worries, Red. They're doing an Unreal Engine 5. Yeah, self-wash station would be even better. And thank you, Knight, for the follow, too. Thank you, guys. Okay. Everything is paused. Hey, Marion. Nope, we're just about to jump in. How are you doing? They did have that in Ohio. I haven't found one since in Florida or South Carolina, but they did have some, like, pet washing booths at this car wash I used to go to. There was like 4 or 5 of them, and it had like a ramp and everything to put them in like a big tub. That was nice. I did use that at least twice, I think. Yeah, I can stick her in the bath, but I don't think the bath here has a removable nozzle, which makes it hard for me to give her a bath, because I need to be able to like reach all the way back and stuff. I'll have to double check, because the bathroom I use is like a stand-in shower, so that wouldn't fit her either. And it like has a glass door. So yeah, I'll have to double check this